What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I really don't know if you guys know this one fact about Marlon Wayans, but Marlon Wayans was a big time Kevin Samuels supporter. So were many others. Damon John loved Kevin Samuels. This is not to say that they agree with everything but Marlon Wayans, brother T.I. They love Kevin Samuels. And we know one of the things that Kevin Samuels talked about was this whole piece of many African American women losing what he would consider to be high value black men. Now, in the case of high value black men, we're kind of using the old black elite rules of it, the Jack and Jill rules of it, which is this person cannot typically be associated with entertainers or entertainment. So in the high value alignment of those rules, somebody like Marlon Wayans would not be considered in Kevin Samuels' criteria of being high value men, although very close, very similar, right? A man that has a lot of money, tied to an industry, been in the industry before, definitely makes over 10 grand a month, has a lot of opportunities, a lot of dating options. That's definitely Marlon Wayans, right? But now Marlon Wayans was married, I believe, once to a black woman, okay? That black woman was Angelica Zachary. That's what I believe. Now, I always thought that Marlon Wayans was never married before, but I guess I was wrong. But they split up sometime in 2013, all right? They married 2005, 2013, and they have some children there. He has 2 children. And at 50 years old, Marlon Wayans, who was typically clapping back at almost anybody who has smoked for Kevin Samuels, has another baby on the way. Who is this baby with? And now also I want to just talk about, shout out to his father. His father just passed, Howell Wayans. But we're noticing that this is a young lady he's dealing with now. 33-year-old Brittany Taraja. I don't know if it's Tahara. I don't know how you pronounce it, but she's 33. Good looking lady, 17 years younger. Okay, let's talk about that. You see, another thing too, a lot of the guys in the entertainment world, can they necessarily come out and say that, you know what, I'm a 50-year-old man, I prefer not to deal with women my age? I think a lot of guys can't say that. Want to know what else they can't say? I want to be a man that operates in different communities of my women. I want to give it another try. I want to give something different another try. This is what we're not talking about, right? I just really want you guys to know that. Because of which, now we're seeing the guys and their next career of being husband and married are relationships, and that is a career, I believe, right? You got Marlon Wayans and a Hispanic. Marlon Wayans and a Hispanic. Now, what do we know about Hispanic women or women from the Latina community? Typically, on average, these women are considered to be, in my honest opinion, and this is not to take away from all black women or anything like that, but a lot of the brothers would consider, and I don't know if she is half black, half something, but she seems to be having some mixture of Latina and something else, right? All right, so they will be considering themselves to be, at least black men, more relationship oriented, more feminine, more submissive, more agreeable. Even the ones in the States, you would consider that, okay? That's what you're considering. Now, the thing is this, a lot of guys are moving, listen to what I'm saying. A lot of guys are moving that direction. If they're not going to Sosua, going to Colombia, okay? If they're not going to Mexico, what are they doing? What you're finding them doing is a lot of black men, and you're seeing it. They're dealing strictly with Hispanic women, Latino women. People are saying on the other side, well, you know what? You guys are sellouts. You guys are this. You guys are that. I'm gonna say this. the more successful that these guys are, you're going to continue to see it all the time. And a lot of black men are gonna do like Marlon Wayans or Damon John is married to a white woman, right? They're not gonna wait. Here's the thing that you guys are not, you're not listening to what they're not saying. They're gonna say, listen to what I'm saying, guys, before y'all get mad. These are the guys, all right? These are the guys that are gonna go over there and they're gonna basically, these guys are gonna say, look, we're not gonna waste our time talking about black women. We're gonna keep it behind closed doors. We make too much money. Michael B. Jordan, not talking about black women at all. Jonathan Majors, not talking about black women at all. We're not gonna waste our time talking about black women at all. It's not worth it. Don't make any sense. We won't deal with it. We're not gonna deal with it. We're gonna continue doing what we do, how we do it, and we're gonna just live our lives. And you're gonna start to see more men going that route. More guys are gonna just start giving sisters the silent treatment, and it's gonna be the guys that these women care about the most. That situation. You see, now, all you gotta do to stay away from the criticism in the black male community is just don't talk about the community. Look at Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp, he can talk black and sleep white all day. And listen, a lot of black, Van Jones. Look at how these guys act. Shannon Sharp, Van Jones, Michael B. Jordan, Jamie Foxx, none of these dudes date sisters at all. Haven't been seen with sisters for years. Or if they do, it's very racially ambiguous. Marlon Wayans, very racially ambiguous. You don't know what she is. And guys are going to continue to move in that right. They're going to move on that path. They're going to move in that way every chance you see. They're going to move in that way all the time. Until there's going to be another criticism. Oh, you guys are weak and take it. And those guys just not even going to waste their time even responding to that. Because now they don't even care. Now they don't even care what nobody got to say. In many cases, many folks feel like Kevin Samuels was the last hope. Black Glove died with Kevin. And I'm telling you how these guys are starting to operate. We're seeing it. Younger women, not from America. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.